The notion of a Satanic New World Order using climate change propaganda to oppress society is a conspiracy theory that has gained significant traction in recent years. According to this ideology, a secretive and powerful elite is manipulating the narrative around climate change to further their own agenda of global domination and control. Proponents of this theory claim that Satanic New World Order is using climate change as a pretext to impose draconian measures on the population, stripping individuals of their freedoms and autonomy. At the heart of this conspiracy theory is the idea that the elite is using climate change as a tool to create a one-world government where national sovereignty is eroded and a centralized authority dictates policy. This, they argue, is a key step towards the establishment of a totalitarian regime where the masses are forced to conform to the whims of the ruling elite. By creating a sense of urgency and panic around climate change, the Satanic New World Order is allegedly able to manipulate public opinion and push through radical policies that would otherwise be met with resistance. One of the primary mechanisms by which the Satanic New World Order is alleged to be promoting climate change propaganda is through the media. Conspiracy theorists point to the fact that many major news outlets and media organizations are owned by a small group of powerful individuals and corporations who use their influence to shape public opinion and push a particular narrative. This, they argue, is evident in the disproportionate coverage given to climate change, which is often presented as an urgent and existential threat requiring immediate action. By controlling the narrative and limiting dissenting voices, the Satanic New World Order is able to create a false consensus around climate change, which is then used to justify radical policies and restrictions on individual freedom. Another key aspect of the Satanic New World Order's climate change propaganda, according to conspiracy theorists, is the role of international organizations and agreements. The Paris Agreement, for example, is seen as a key plank in the elite's plan to establish a one-world government, as it requires signatory nations to submit to a system of global governance and oversight. Similarly, the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals (SDG) are viewed as a Trojan horse for the imposition of a totalitarian agenda where national sovereignty is sacrificed in the name of global cooperation and sustainability. By promoting these agreements and organizations, the Satanic New World Order is allegedly able to create a framework for global control where individual nations are forced to conform to a centralized authority. Proponents of this conspiracy theory also point to the role of prominent individuals and organizations in promoting the climate change agenda. Figures such as Gore, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Greta Thunberg are seen as key mouthpieces for the Satanic New World Order, using their influence and celebrity status to promote a particular narrative around climate change. Similarly, organizations such as the Sierra Club, the Nature Conservancy, and the World Wildlife Fund are viewed as agents of the elite, working to advance a radical environmental agenda that prioritizes the interests of the ruling class over those of the general population. Despite the lack of concrete evidence to support these claims, the idea of a Satanic New World Order using climate change propaganda to oppress society has gained significant traction in recent years. This is likely due to a combination of factors, including widespread disillusionment with mainstream politics and a growing sense of disconnection from the elite. As the world grapples with the challenges of climate change, it is essential to approach these issues with a critical and nuanced perspective, recognizing the complex interplay of factors at work and avoiding simplistic or conspiratorial explanations. By promoting a more informed and nuanced understanding of these issues, we can work towards creating a more just and sustainable world, where the interests of all individuals and nations are respected and protected.